I'm Liz DeSoman and I'm the CEO of Medicines Australia. Medicines Australia is the peak body representing the research-based pharmaceutical industry in Australia. Our members discover, invent, manufacture and supply innovative prescription medicines for Australian patients. The strategic agreement that we have signed with the Australian government is a clear demonstration of the partnership between the industry and government to enhance access to innovative medicines for Australian patients. What is most important about this agreement is that patients are at the centre of policy reforms to aim for earlier access to new medical discoveries and cutting-edge life-saving medicines and vaccines set to arrive in this and future decades. One of the most important outcomes for industry is the first independent review of Australia's Health Technology Assessment system in almost 30 years. The review will commence from June 2022 and will establish important reforms to support the arrival of innovation and advancements in medicines. The standalone HTA review will be informed by the House of Representatives inquiry and will also align tightly with the National Medicines Policy Review, which are all important improvements that the industry expects to see over the coming years. One of the important outcomes for patients is stronger involvement in the decision-making for medicines access, elevating the patient voice earlier into the system. This shared recognition of the importance of the patient's input into the decision-making for medicines is critical and echoes the growing call for action from consumers through the House of Representatives inquiries and other forums that they want to have a say into what medicines are available to them and how quickly they are made available. Our shared goal is to improve the time to access for life-saving and life-changing medicines and treatments for Australian patients. Medicines Australia has worked with successive governments to build on strategic agreements that provide stability and business predictability for pharmaceutical manufacturers operating in Australia. Through these successive arrangements, we have embedded enduring reforms that have created stability and predictability in the expenditure on the pharmaceutical benefit scheme. The purpose of this agreement is to free up funds to enable the PBS to grow so that more medicines and innovative medicines can be funded as quickly as possible to the benefit of Australian patients. This strategic agreement is a significant agreement between industry and the Australian government. It is an ambitious reform agenda in partnership with government to support a new era in healthcare. It introduces bold measures that will help us meet the latest medicines and technology innovations around the world. I'm really pleased that this agreement commits to increasing access for Australian patients and modernising some processes to help us keep pace with innovative technology.